to, as you said, Phil, slow boat to China.
First try, second try, nothing there. Finally chips it near side, and it will be Roberto. He is at that right back spot.
It'll be Lionel as much as anybody, but there'll be several others that'll be vacating that area.
From Valverde, who favored the 4-2-3-1. Wide for Vidal, chips it back. Sergi Roberto with the chances and spins.
He answered the critics in the first game. Now they've got to do it on the road against the plucky Barcelona. Seem to have a real appetite on them to get this ball back, Phil, and you'll figure it out one day, because none of the other teams can, other than Real Madrid. Because Barcelona do it their way. It's all been tapped.
And still finished in the top half, plus made it to the final.
To Mauricio Pellegrino, but he has taken his cash-filled bags and headed off to the...
Talk about
heading up a lot of staunch defending. He's in here though.
Roberto into the box, drops it back towards the top. Messi lunges, grabs.
Busquets.
Vidal. Roberto.
Feisty defending here from Deportivo Alaves.
Moment of collapse just before the half. And as we mentioned,
ink pen with the contract, of course.
Rakitic wide for Roberto, back to
28 of the last 10 games, of course.
Against the hosts. Roberto sweeps him.
There's a nice involvement, Alex Vidal, so his confidence is high. What a peach of a pass.
Messi scrambling over Pedraza.
Well played.
Roberto, just a lunge.
Lovely slide.
Roberto, Vidal scrambling.
Pass by Sergi Roberto. Wasn't to his feet, and it wasn't too far ahead of him. Alex Vidal and Sergi Roberto. Messi dropping back wherever he can create any sort of...
Awaiting his debut, Paulinho. And the signing of Dembele takes a lot of pressure off the Brazilian midfielder. Doesn't have to be the savior. Rakitic thought about slotting it through. Romero dropping back now.
He likes it.
Back for Rakitic. It cleared away by Alexis. Although he didn't have that star-studded talent, so what they might have been missing 3 years, but not because they were doing badly, but because they were doing so well.
Well read again. Well read by Sergio's nation for his data.
Here's Roberto. In line. Flag stays down. Roberto spins back for Rock.
Get enough credit at the time. And this man is evidently a worse mistaken.
Messi. With Manu showing some respect. Wide for Vidal.
Because he's certainly put in a great effort. And
Barcelona out shooting Alaves 6-2. But if you're actually looking at the best chances, it's the brighter day for him, waking up with 2 new faces.
This is a card. Split second at the feet of the wonderful Sergi Roberto, who says, do you want to dance? Is by him. Take a look. The wonderful hold-up play and then the kiss by him. That's a savage tackle. Nowhere close to getting the ball, and comes through. That one is in the scrapbook for the... And again, Fernando Pacheco, magical save.
Now a yellow card against Sergi Roberto. Revenge for that earlier tackle.
Well, missed penalties can alter a team, even the great Barcelona. It's a wild challenge.
One, the most impressive, 12 paces.
He's hard-working and as inventive as they've been denied by excellent defending. And
with a stumble, saw Pina go down.
You need a goalkeeping performance.
Pina with a touch. If you were a fan or just casually watching, you might have not thought of Alcácer much, but if you... Last 8 games. Roberto tries to handle it on the hop. Rakitic.
So far so good for the Babazoros, as they're called, Phil.
To cross. Finds, and that's just a number. What he means is so much more. Chance to see them quite soon. International break on the horizon.
Yep. So
maybe one of the players to be sacrificed for a substitute. Over to that right flank, inside out on this near side is Paco Alcácer. Okay.
Well, there's been enough reminders in it.
Lifted by Romero. Plucked away by Roberto. Tackled back. And he had some help.
A wonderful positioning by Gerard Piqué. Oh. That's a fine pass, and they've got options.
Headed through to the far side for Denis Suarez.
Yeah, by all accounts, it depends what happens with Mbappe. So there may be other big guns arriving, but
time running out. Just 5 rounds. I think that's 6 rounds.
Players. That wonderful Latino flair. It's a pleasure to cover those games.
Roberto in, pop back on the scene. In fact, if 2 lucky bounces had gone differently, it's still
football, Phil Shane. It's a game of moments, and that's all.